Welcome back to continuing coverage of Training Camp 2013. Tom Gelehrter, happy to be with you on GoBearcats.com. And today we get a chance to chat with offensive coordinator Eddie Gran. And, Coach, you also coach the running backs. We'll get into all of that. But let's talk first about the progress. Where have you seen the most from the unit as a whole from day one, now about 2+ weeks into camp?
Well, right now we've really been trying to be more physical and just creating an attitude and toughness. And Coach said it today that we have been doing that, and each day we've been getting better at that. So I'm excited about where we're at right now before we get ready for Purdue.
Now, you talk about being ready for Purdue. Of course, that game is August 31st at Nippert Stadium, the regular season opener. Tickets still available if you want to get in and check out the Bearcats in the debut of the Tommy Tuberville era. But as you get ready and you start putting in the game plan this week, where do you want to see this team continue to improve?
The biggest thing is consistency for us, and we've got to be more efficient on first down and keep ourselves out of second and long situations. If we can get into third and medium, I think we can control the game that way, and third and long is tough to convert, and we have to if we get in those situations, but making sure we're not offsides, making sure we're not getting pre-snap penalties and any holdings, and those are the things that we're really going to hone in on is just paying attention to the details and the little things.
Coach, as I mentioned, you also coach the running backs. Let's talk a little bit about that situation because you have a lot of different bodies. You've been rotating different guys in there. What has impressed you the most about the group?
Well, right now it's been just knowing the offense. I think those guys being around here this summer, especially our junior college transfers, they had a chance to learn it in the summer as those guys were out working, and I think you see a little bit of physicality and you see competition. Yeah. And for me at that group in the spring, there wasn't as much competition, and now we've got the competition and everybody's working hard. So, we'll see how it goes. If we're going to have a one-back guy that goes in, and if he's got a good feel for the game and he's on fire, then we leave him in there. If not, let's keep him fresh and let's keep pounding it.
I talked to Coach Tuberville about this yesterday, and you kind of alluded to it, but with so many different weapons and different styles amongst your running backs, the opportunity to keep legs fresh and always have somebody who can go in and change things up?
Yeah, we talk about that in that group that, there's only one ball. And at the end of the day, you're going to get your opportunities. When you get that opportunity, you got to be productive. And so, number one, it's protecting the quarterback. Number two, it's protecting the football. And then they've got all the protections. They've got all the pass routes. And if they can handle all that and I trust them, then they're going to play.
Finally, Coach, we've seen the fullback as we've gone through training camp quite a bit here, and then that hasn't been something that's been part of the Cincinnati offense for 6 or 7 years. How much does that change up what you guys are able to do on offense?
Well, we'd like to have a fullback in there, and Jared Golden right now is our starter, and Kyle Nutter's working in there, EJ Jr. and Patrick Coyne, and we've got to find and make sure that we get a great 2 deep in the next 3 days. That's one of the personnel issues that we have right now of where we're going to be here in about 3 days as we get ready for Purdue.
Well, the game plan going in as the Bearcats get ready for that game on August 31st. Coach, as always, we appreciate the time.
Thank you. Go Bearcats.
All right, that is Eddie Gran. I am Tom Gelehrter with your training camp. Another day in the books. Your report right here on GoBearcats.com.